some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Another run here with Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And while their numbers for the season haven't been that great, they do have players capable of making plays, as we just saw there. Able to get in there and blow that play up. They're just looking for more of those types of plays throughout this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Young now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. This defense for the Cards, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Here is Young. That is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. They go play action. Young. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Baron Browning in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll play fake. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down again. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. their offense goes down and scores, they see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
The Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
K.J. Hamler,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Now he'll give it up on the reverse. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
The Cardinals hit 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well. Their resilience all on display in that victory.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup.
2nd and 9.
Yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Murray now. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt.
Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler.
This one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Young. Escaping the pressure right.
Throw right side taken by Sanders. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Young will set to throw.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, Young loses it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
Touchdown, Panthers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Go with their next drive, and at the line, that 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 6.
Hey, hold on.
Murray going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Young off the play fake. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.